It's common for people not to be fully aware of what coaching is. Indeed, coaching is very different from other professions and other tasks you might be more familiar with. So coaching is not training. In training, usually we are trying to help somebody acquire specific skills or knowledge. So there's a very targeted and usually very structured approach to it. Coaching is also not consulting. We're not necessarily an external party who's being hired to come in and solve a very specific problem, usually a very urgent one, but to really analyze what is the problem and normally suggest a solution, say, this is the way you should go to address this issue. And in coaching, we're also not mentors. We're not somebody who presumes that we know more than you do and that we have the answers that you're still looking for. No, in coaching, we work with you, with the client, with the person in front of us, to find the solutions, to co-create a pathway so you can find the answers you're looking for, whatever this is. Of course, we're not always fully 100% coaches, so we can bring some of these other elements into our approach. We are also not therapists as a rule. Each coach will have their style, their approach, but most of us, we have no medical degree, but sometimes we do have the competence to support in some areas, to support with some emotional issues, some anxiety, some stress. So it really depends on the specialty of the coach, what they're comfortable doing, and a little bit in seeing what's the mix that they use in the way they approach each client. Is it pure coaching? Do they put different things? And like in my case, for example, we often adjust to the needs of the client, to your needs. Do you need 100% coaching? Do you need a little bit of training? Do you need a little bit of guidance? What is important to know in the end for me is that I do often use a mixed approach. So whatever I do, maybe I'm doing coaching with you, if it's a group training, we're using multiple approaches. And I also, I go back to different sources for my knowledge and for my expertise. Maybe the most important one is still positive psychology, a very specific branch within psychology. But I use obviously the traditional coaching techniques, which are very much based on just asking questions, helping you uncover what you need to, doing the questions that will help you open up or look inwards deeper. But I also bring knowledge from neurosciences, from behavioral economics, from career design, and from other areas as it feels necessary to serve your needs and what you're looking to get from our conversations, from our relationship. In the end, coaching can feel like it takes longer than if you were just training on a specific issue, but it's really the difference. It comes down to the metaphor of when a person is hungry, do you give them a fish or do you teach them how to fish? So in coaching, we really focus on empowering to solve your own problems, on becoming independent of us in the future. And so we're really trying to help you develop the competencies, the skills, but also the mindset you need to move forward with your life, hopefully, eventually by yourself. So it does take longer than some other approaches, but it's much more empowering and rewarding in the end. So be ready for this mixed approach, and I hope you enjoy it.